Hello everybody, my name's Savannah and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I have a very exciting announcement, which you can probably already guess by the title of this video. I don't understand why I tell you what I'm doing for each of my videos when the title tells you. But in case it wasn't clear, I will be participating in the Booktube Games. Now the Booktube Games have been like everywhere on all book social media, so if you have no idea what it is, you've been living under a rock, because pretty much everybody knows about it at this point. But if you do not know what it is a month-long read-along starting on February 1st, going all the way to the end of the month. I'm pretty sure it ends on March 1st. I mean, I'm pretty confident that that is how long a month-long read-along would be. And basically you can pick which team you're on. You have like until today to get sign up. So if you're interested, I'd hurry on with that. I will leave the creator of the Booktube Games announcement video down below in case you want to go check her out and get all the details. So the group I chose was Hogwarts because Harry Potter. I love Harry Potter. If you don't know that, then you really don't know any bookworm, because pretty much all of people in the bookish community love Harry Potter. Not all of them, most. Because I don't need anybody saying in the comments, I hate Harry Potter and I like to read. Yeah, I get it. But anyway, this video is basically going to be me telling you my TBR for the Booktube Games. So without further ado, let's get on with the video. So throughout this readathon, there are different challenges throughout the month. So like every week, there's another challenge. The first challenge is to read the group book for your group. So for Hogwarts, the group book is Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor. If you've been watching me for a while, you know that this was one of my favorite books of last year and I've forgotten everything about it. So I've been meaning to reread this book this year at some point because I wanted to move on to Muse of Nightmares. So what better time to read it than now during the Booktubeathon? It's the Booktube Games, Venom. So when better to read it now than the Booktube Games? If you read the group book, then the amount of pages gets doubled. I should have said that earlier. Okay, so basically how you win the Booktube Games is your group has to read the most pages. So if you partake in any of the challenges, like reading the group book, your pages will be doubled. We'll say there are 400 pages in this book. If there are 400 pages in this book and it's the group book, then the amount of pages would be doubled and you'd have 800 pages instead of 400 because you partook in one of the challenges. I hope that makes sense. Anyway, I cannot wait to read this again because I do remember a few things, like how it ends, but I forget a lot of in between, and I think that's pretty important going on in this duology. I bet you can't guess what the next book I want to read is. Muse of Nightmares by Laini Taylor. This is the second time this book has come up on a TBR video. I hope I actually get it read. I wanted to read this back in October, November. I think it was November, and I didn't read it. But I'm kind of glad I didn't, because then I would have been a little lost on everything because I had forgotten a lot of Strange the Dreamer, so now I really want to get to this book. Seeing as the objective of the Booktube Games is to read as many pages as you can and not as many books, I chose some pretty big books. So some of them are not here yet. I ordered books like yesterday, so they'll be in tomorrow, and I know that some of them are like pretty chunky, so I want to read them. One of them is The Gilded Wolves by Roshani Chakshi, and that will be in tomorrow, and I really want to read that, so that's coming up, but I don't have it, so I can't show you right now, but I want to get it up today, so I decided I'd just tell you. And then there are a few other books that are coming that I want to read, so that'll obviously be added onto my TBR, but you just won't see them. Okay, so I have two more books that are physical that I would like to read. By physical, I mean I have them physically right now at this point. The first one is Renegades by Marissa Meyer. Again, I chose this one because of its size. I mean, I think it's only like, it's like 550 pages, so that's pretty good, and like I said, the objective was to read a lot of pages. That's a lot of pages right there. And I've just been wanting to read this ever since Emma from Emma Books has been raving about this book. And I really did love Heartless by Marissa Meyer, so I'm really excited to get into this one. And the last book on my TBR is a brick. It is huge. It is almost 1,000 pages. So the story behind this book, I was given it maybe 2 years ago at this point. It's been a while. Or maybe, you know what, it might have been last year, but it just feels like a long time ago. And a family member gave it to me, and when I see this family member, I want to say that I actually read this book that's almost 1,000 pages long. The next time I see said person, because I do not want said person to feel bad because I didn't read the book they gave me. And I wasn't planning on reading this book anytime soon, so I was like really worried that I wouldn't be able to read this before I saw that person again. So I'm glad I have this opportunity because it is, like I said, a really big book, and I heard that you fly through it, so that just motivates me to read it even more. And that book is The Pillars of the Earth by Ken Follett. Look at this thing. It is huge, it's heavy, it's floppy. It's like 950 pages. It is massive, and if I can read all of this, I will definitely contribute to my team of winning. Because I know that I can read this in a month. Like, it'll probably only take me like a week to read this thing because I heard it's engaging, and that's a plus. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I can do it. And those are all the books that I would like to read for the Booktube games. Obviously some of them will be coming in tomorrow, but those are the ones that I physically had at the moment. So that is all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!